Welcome to Hart Park. Had a couple things I wanted to chit chat about. I thought I'd try a little bit different approach to this today. So if you want to hang out and see how this goes with me, let's talk about that. I put the crash bars back on the front and the windshield. You can kind of see it there. Anyway, this is where I'm going to roll in the footage of getting out here over the top of me talking. So yeah, I wanted to say something about advertiser friendly real quick. A little bit frustrated. As you guys know, I've said it a million times, I don't make any money off this. I'm not looking to make any money off this. This is just kind of a hobby. I like goofing off, but I like goofing off, putting it on video, and then I can go back and watch them later, and you guys hanging out too. I think that's just too cool. Met some really cool people from around the world doing this. Not met you know, in person, but met a few of you guys online. I don't know, who knows, maybe someday I'll meet some of you in person. That'll be really cool. But I love talking to a couple of you guys from India, Paul in England, Paul in Ireland. There's a old boy down here in South America that has commented on the channel. I go check his videos once in a while. He's got some really cool videos. I'll try to, if I remember, I'll try to put a link in the description below. But anyway, yeah, I talk about advertiser friendly. There's a lot of people were making good money, and we were getting really good content on YouTube. And I watched with Jiski, or whatever her name is, the gal that runs this thing, give herself a pat on the back with the free speech award something or other, and it was sponsored by YouTube, giving themselves an award for free speech after all of the censorship that's been going on, right? And what really kills me is in her acceptance speech, she talked about the importance of banning stuff and shutting voices down. Anyway, you know, whatever, here or there, but my comment here on this whole thing is to the advertisers, and we've been censored under the banner of advertiser friendly, and you people have allowed it. So here's my message to you. You guys can roll with this if you want. It's not cancel culture, it's just straight up voting with my dollar. My ballot vote doesn't count anymore in this country, so I will continue to vote with my dollar. I'm not advertiser friendly at all. I'm not friendly to advertisers. I watched a video the other day, and a 12-minute video, there were over 4 hours, almost, well, probably over 3 hours, realistically. There were over 3 hours of advertisements in that. One was an advertisement featuring Sarah Palin talking about stock market investments. It was over an hour long. It played twice during that video. And my message to you is I'm not advertiser friendly, as in I'm not friendly to advertisers because of the way things have gone here. I will not purchase anything I see advertised on YouTube. I will make a point not to purchase it. And if I see your product pop up in my videos when I'm watching videos, and I will continue to use YouTube for consuming media and for putting media up. I just got a library account. I'll try that out and see how it works. I don't know. We'll see, you know. But as far as YouTube goes, I will continue to use it. If I see an advertisement for your product on here, not only will I not be using your product, I'll make a point not to. If I need something like that, or I want something like that, I will make a point to use your competition. I'll find out who your direct competition is. I will go use them because you advertised on YouTube. So That's not a threat. It's just straight up what's going to happen, because I can't say the things I want to say because it's not friendly to you. So I'm not friendly to you. I will not be using your products. Period. Paragraph. End of story. All right. So that's enough of that BS. So anyway, yeah, I was watching that, like, a free speech award. My God, woman. Anyway, yeah, I got this all bolted back up. Everything that's spare to it is on it. I got rid of the rear seat and the rear foot pegs. I don't use them. I'm never going to use them. I kind of made the decision the other day. I want to get a T120, a Bonneville T120, because here's laying over the video of me sitting here talking to you, and then, you know, here's the video of me riding the bike, right? And then laying over that, here's a picture of Gringo Viejo coming home. I'll tell you what, aggravation. I got a letter from the other guy's insurance company saying that they will only pay for storage of the vehicle up to 7 days after the mailing of that letter. And at the top of the letter, in the part of the letterhead, it said, here's the mailing of the letter. It was the 15th, so that meant the 22nd was the 7th day. Well, on the 23rd, first thing in the morning, I went and got it out of Hawk. So had them bring it to the house, drop it in the driveway. It is not legal to park a smashed up vehicle or a defunct vehicle on the street. So sitting in the driveway, I don't know what's going to happen. Found out, and it kind of irks me. I'm livid. When I got done telling the cops everything I knew, and I was honest with it, and believe me, I've had problems before where I messed up, and I told the cops, hey, no, I messed up. I messed up here. Because that's what you do. You know, when you make a mistake, you know, I made a mistake. So, and it's been that way. I've done that. Anyway, my money is where my mouth is. That's my mouth is right now where my money has been in the past, because we've dealt with that stuff. So anyway, yeah, I got done talking to cops before they all did, and I walked over and I asked the cop. I said, hey, do you need me here anymore? Because my wife showed up to pick me up. That's what happened. I said, you need me here anymore? I'll hang out as long as you need me to, but if it's okay, I'm going to go. And he said, no, I don't think we need you anymore. He says, you might ask him. He's the reporting officer. I'll go ask him, thank you. And I went and asked the reporting officer, who was standing there talking to their group. I said, hey, do you need me here anymore? I'll hang out as long as you need me to. Anything I can do to help? And he's like, no, you're good. We got everything we need from you and all that. I'm like, all right, I'm going to take off then, and you've got my number, and call me, and if you need anything, call me, and I'll be happy to talk with you or help. And okay, you know, no, you're good to go. And I said, all right. Well, as I'm walking away, the guy that pulled in front of me comes up to me, and he says, excuse me. I said, yeah, what's going on? He goes, I'm sorry. And I go, you know, dude, you almost got your family hurt. Thank God your little kid's okay. But it's taken me 3 months to build that truck up. I've got plans for it, and now and that's when the cops started badgering. I need to come back over there and talk to you some more. So I found out later when I went to get my stuff out of the truck, because I didn't think I'd ever see the truck again. I went and I listened to the guy on the phone, and he's asking the girl up front, can he get his stuff out of the car? Do they have a hold on that? She says, no, on the green Dodge, there's no hold. Loud motorcycles. She says, no, there's no hold on the green Dodge, but the other vehicle involved in that accident has a police hold on it. Well, I just listened to him have a conversation about if the police charge you with a crime in the accident, then you get a hold put on your vehicle, and you have to clear through them because it's considered evidence. You're not even allowed to get stuff out of your car. I just listened to him talk to somebody else on the phone about that. I never heard about that. I'll tell you what, it's been like 20 years since I got in an accident, so. Anyway, more motorcycles. What's these guys doing? These are Harleys. What kind of Harleys? That guy's on a Softail too. Oh, he's got a Springer front end. Those are cool looking. I bet they're kind of crap. Anything that looks that cool has got to be crap. It's got to be terrible at what it's supposed to be doing, which is keeping the front end of the bike from floating around. Anyway, yeah, I just listened to him talk to somebody else on the phone about how their vehicle had a hold on it because they'd been charged with a crime and arrested at the scene of the accident. So I guess that was a DUI on that one or something, just listening to it. Okay, so I learned something. I haven't had an accident in a long time. I don't know how to do all this. I don't know how to deal with a busted up car. I don't know how to go to the tow yard and all that. Anyway, so I'm asking, you know, what do I need to do? What's the proper course of action here, you know? Because I don't know. Anyway, friggin', that's when I find out that guy had a hold on his car. It had a police hold. I find out later from my insurance agent that hold is because he didn't have a license to drive automobile. So maybe the Democrats and their racism are right, that some people are just too stupid to get an ID or a license. So I don't know. I'm not saying they are right. I'm just, you know, being rude. Anyway, now I have found out, and when I went to get Gringo Viejo out of the tow yard, I sent pictures of their car, and here's a couple of pictures of it. You know, you can see where I hit their car on the rear quarter panel. You can see where I hit them on the rear quarter panel on the side, you know. I told the cops what actually happened. They were in the number 2 lane. I was in the number 1 lane. They decided they needed to be in that parking lot right now. So he brakes hard, cuts hard left, and he got spanked on the back side, you know. They told the police, while he's standing there telling the police this, he's coming over and apologizing to me for what he did. He tells the cops that he was in the same lane as me and that I rear-ended him. You can see that there's the pictures again. You can see that that's not what happened, you know. He not only told the cops that, he told his insurance that. So we're currently waiting for their insurance to decide whether or not their party is at fault, and thus they need to pay me for the damages done to me. Why in the hell the system allows the insurance company that's going to have to pay to decide what kind of fault they want to assign to it? I don't get that at all. I don't understand that. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense, because obviously they're going to try to say something stupid like, oh, 50-50 or something. You cover yours, we'll cover ours, because they don't want to pay me my damages. Of course they don't want to. That hits their bottom line. The fact of the matter is, the asshole should have been driving on the public roads in the first place, and he certainly shouldn't have cut in front of me like that. If he hadn't have done that, there would have been no accident. So it's 100% his fault in my estimation. But you know, what are you going to do? The whole system is rigged to screw us little guys. And if you're not cheating and scamming the system like that dude, if you're not a lying thief like that dude, you're just boned, man. Those are the only people that are going to get ahead, and maybe they're just treading water on the bottom end of the pond, you know, grabbing a fistful of pond scum at a time. But those of us who work for what we've got and try to do a little more and try to advance, and it just seems like we get kicked every time we turn around. Anyway, I'm debating on, I already have a lawyer that I deal with, and you know, I don't sue people. I don't like suing people, but I've already got a lawyer, and I'm really thinking about just absolutely going after them hard for anything and everything, like emotional damage. Which I think that kind of stuff's BS, but I'll tell you the honest truth. I think that kind of stuff's BS, but I'll tell you the honest truth is the thought has occurred to me, what if I was riding the bike when that happened? I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you about it. Probably would not be here anymore. There's that right there does not turn. I mean, you think the truck, too much ram, not enough dodge. That thing doesn't just get out of the way of stuff. I at least would have laid it down trying to get out of that. And if I'm still alive, I'd probably be busted up. And that thought has occurred to me before today, and the part of this ride today, riding through downtown on that same road, I'll tell you, I come around that corner, I started hitting that first stoplight right where that accident happened, and I just got a knot in my gut. And I went over 2 lanes. I eased over, you know, I didn't cut over like he did, but I got a friggin' knot in my gut. And you know, as men, we don't like to admit we're scared, but that maybe I do need to go after them for emotional damages, because that has put something in me, a little bit of fear. Anyway, I don't know, maybe that's nothing. Just telling it how I sees it. Well, alright guys, I guess that's enough of me bitching and whining and minging and grousing about it. Whinging. Am I saying it right? If I remember right. Anyway. C'est la vie. Beautiful Sunday. It's nice and cool out. That windshield, that's cool. But I got the low one. I should have got the high one like Grandpa had on it, because you get all that buffeting right in your face. I want to remember it buffeting the top of my head anyway, but maybe I'll change that out. Just keep riding it with that thing on there. Alright guys, that's enough of that. Wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, I hope you're doing well. I hope things are going good. Hopefully nobody cuts out in front of you and tries to claim that you rear-ended them. Good Lord. Gee, John, why are you so spiteful and angry all the time? I don't know. Have you met people? It's just... what a douche. Alright, guys. I'm gonna cut out. Have a good one. Get back on the bike. Try to beat the rain back to the house. Take care.